Hey, so before this video starts, this is post-production Big Mac Bush speaking. So turns out I'm going to be moving, so I won't be able to actually have time to put down recordings. I will not be able to have internet to be able to upload any videos. So essentially speaking, after this video, my channel will go on a hiatus, and I do not know when I'll come back. There will be a post going up this same day. I'm not going to explain all the details, just because I'm moving and I can't, won't have access to internet. So, just I should make that be known so that if you see nothing come up past this, aside from next week's Eastward, maybe, yeah, there'll be nothing else going up. Just to let you guys know that. Now let's move on to the rest of the video. Oh, they actually let you keep this on screen. Huh. I didn't know they just let you do that. Sweet. But anyway, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first. Oh my god, Ugh. Okay. Anyway, hey, what's up, everybody who's actually watching this? My name is Big Mac Bush, and welcome to the first hour of GameDec Definitive Edition. Now, I had to run this up earlier so I can change some settings, and it told me about like DLC or whatever because of Definitive. But anyway, I had no clue what the hell this is. But, new game.
It's a strange profession. Game deck. You're neither a player nor a detective. You know the rules and how people break them. How they leave a digital trail. And there is always a trail. A flaw in the source code. Backdoors used by cheaters. Anonymity skins, used to cover up unpopular activities. All can be found. All can be traced. With a lot of skill and a little bit of luck. Sometimes more than a little. Because there are surprises, even for a game deck. But in the end, you keep your eyes on the prize. This is my story. What's yours?
Fascinating idea so far. Oh, custom characters. I don't really want to waste time on custom characters. Yeah, presets. I'm okay using presets. Ismail Kudostov, Daphne Bennett, Kirk Anderson, Terrio, Tasha Diaz, Zaya Singh, Kyle Fisher. Okay, now that is a fucking design. And back to custom. What does these even look like? Oh, okay, they just all wear the same jacket. From the looks of it, at least. Yeah, okay. The rows are for different costumes. The columns are for different costumes. Or the I don't fucking know. But okay. Let's pick a. Wow, I guess this would probably be the easiest to look at. Sure. See any point? The dominant value guiding your character before they choose the game deck profession. Your choice will determine the aspects they will start their adventure with. Okay. Carriel, age 35, gender male, personality dodger. I actually didn't look at this well enough. What was this? He, him, she, her. Yeah. Game deck. Little city. Self-direction. Stimulation. Hedonism. Achievement. Security. Conformity. Tradition. Benevolence. Universalism. Self-direction. Yeah. Achievement! How's hedonism? Loneliness rules. Oh, so I guess like it affects their base attribute and an extra set of their character. I guess I'll go for achievement. Let's go ahead and put in my usual name. I guess I'll just stick with this as the default. Oh, hold. Normal. Please, I don't want to make this be too hard for the first hour. Rendon, digital brain. A device shaped like a real brain and emulate all of its functions with the ability to create new synaptic connections. Rendons have both a neural network and the networks of all classes of the glial cells found in organic brains. A rendon can be based on a psycho scan of a living person, which makes it able to store a psyche identical to the one residing in the original brain, or a psyche transferred to a genetic or organic brain. Or it can be developed artificially from the ground up. See Pygmalion technology to hold a new, previously non-existent psyche. This is how diginets are created. I don't remember why I had become a game deck. Oh, there's just a dialogue option for click its text or click the corresponding number on your keyboard. See the history, click the arrow at the top of the dialogue window. So click this to, okay. At some point I must have decided it was a reasonable way of making money. Then I just got used to it. I was surrounded by the real world. That is, Realium. I could hear Warsaw City humming outside the window. I lived in Towerstone and Wola. It was the end of the 22nd century and the people were crazy. Kidding. I mean, we're crazy happy. Kidding. Somewhere. Which group did I belong to? I wasn't sure. I saw numerous cases, so people started to believe I was credible, and credibility was crucial in my line of work. Pretty much everything can be falsified, but you can't fake credibility. Games, besides being my workplace, also became my second home. Did I ever play for fun? Yeah, sometimes I did. It was time to check there are any new jobs. Looked like anyone on mouse to move there. Use the tab key on the keyboard to adjust movement speed. Click on interaction icons to interact with the object or person in your environment. Some interaction icons are always visible. Others will only appear if their circumstances are right when you are near them. Oh, I just want to see what this was. Aspects are part of a game deck's personality expressed through actions, thoughts, and emotions. Be kind to gain the empathy aspect, inspire someone to gain inspiration, etc. Aspects are grouped into 4 following personality types: decisive, red; analytical, blue; creative, yellow; and sociable, green. Professions unlock special conversations options, enabling you to do more. Hover your cursor over a profession to see its description. Each profession requires a different personality. The description will indicate which aspects unlock a given personality. A profession will be highlighted if you had the required aspects. Click and hold the left mouse button on the profession to unlock it. So. Okay. Determination, energy, loneliness, and accuracy. You know, loneliness, I'll work with that. Pacifism. Sleeve, scalpel. Infotainer. Sensory celebrity. Mindfluencer, Vox Populi, Sensory Surgeon, Brain Fixer, Molecular Scripter, Slaves, Cheater, Reeducator, Gangway Hound, Glazier, Programmer, Cracker, or Supervisor. Huh, cool. Oh, it's just actually click and I can't just hold? A jukebox. My favorite purchase. That works. Warsaw City, my polis. Walkways, squares, space, and chasms. That's what modern cities look like. The middle layer, mid-city. Despite dense developments, you can still see the sun and pieces of the sky, as well as the long way down. I found a connection with the people above and below. I could hear the transit tubes, the automobiles, the humming ads. It was never quiet. This is where I met the rich met the poor and the light met darkness. A place where you could be pretty much whoever you wanted to be. And where advertising drones peek through people's windows looking for their new victims. I had a few things I needed to think over. You could never really contemplate it without a drink in your hand. Luckily, the server robot knew exactly what I needed. The server in the logo had slightly faded already, but the server robot, as usual, patiently awaited instructions. Give me a coffee. Some dialogue options are available only if you have the right profession, such as options beginning with the name of a profession. Click the icon that did not see the IDC profession tree. But you can't do that. The dark beverage of the gods. I choose from the cheap synthetic stuff and ground beans, which obviously cost more. I wasn't going to beat myself up for something I already paid for. I saw I would drink synthetics when the good stuff was gone. I could do this. I decide I need some stuff. So I take some stuff over and get to work. Oh, I can't unlock this. I gotta unlock the first one. You know, look for power nodes, cables, and virtual developer stacks. You can open them, hack them, and change the settings. Sure. I want to install a gadget in the window that disrupts the sensors of such invaders. Also, with short signal, the drone received an error message that made it return to the shop for investigation. So I've been talking about the pigment technology developed by Blue Whales Interactive. It'll upgrade AI to the level of the human psyche. Huh.
Breaking news.
Warsaw City News, the latest domestic and international news all day long. Today is Monday, July 17th. My name is Gina Gord, and this is the news. Ken Zhao, the young star of Goodabats, loses the game miserably. Zhao blames everything on glitches in the game. Could this be the end of the youngster's career? Cool. Bliss? I can't interact with it, okay. Yes, couch. A virtual couch made by Surfer Industries, I guess. No one's a newer models, but still reliable. At least, I thought it was. I'll probably would call it a getaway to Sensory World. To me, it was just a tool to trade. Fluid levels were low. Just a few tanks left, but it's always good to have reserves. Done. We're trying to be here in a few hours. Okay. The control panel for the apartment's AI. A fine piece of software that didn't treat fridge content as its first priority. You also talk to it. His name is Bliss. That's his default name, and I never bothered to change it. BWI has been developing AI model after the human psyche for quite some time. Even the holographic visualizations look like brains. Everything seemed fine, but it shouldn't have. There's a surge or failure in the tower. Should have left a sign there, but there was nothing. So it truly looked like I was activating for the very first time. Made no sense. Something over here? It's not. My computer. I controlled the couch, communicated with household appliances, let me send messages, and did, well, everything else. It was a good piece of hardware. I optimized and upgraded it with a robust antivirus suite and the latest drivers, like GameDec's computer. Void stars. A few emails from clients I had helped. I needed to reply to those. First message. Senator Stone was grateful for working out what his daughter was doing into the dungeon 1337. Reply kindly. We're just happy to hear from him and ask how his daughter was feeling. It's good to nurture relationships with clients. I got through the other emails quickly. Some were invitations to events, some were spam. I replied. Maybe someone took pity on me and offered me a job while I was away in Virtualia. A job? And it was urgent. I have a discreet urgent matter for you. I'll pay good money. Please get back to me ASAP. Jeffrey Haggis. Mr. Haggis was worried. I needed to sense him. Hello, Jeffrey Haggis. I got your email.
Please come to me. I'll tell you everything when you're here.
Oh, you're there. Please come see me. Blue Whales Interactive Tower, level 255, sub entrance. Tell everything when you're there. Yeah, as you wish. Be there shortly. Empathy, okay. So I'm assuming once I max out one of these, it levels up. Need at least one everything and two in power. This is an interesting idea, but I don't know more. But I need to know more about this. Solid doors protecting me and my apartment. Or maybe to protect the Warsaw City from me. Let's go. Let's go to work. Same news.
The director's office is behind that door. Mr. Haggis is expecting you.
Where you going, man? Where you going? Oh. The computer on this desk was not secured. Look at the monitors. The screensaver slideshow changed between the landscapes between the ABBs and the towers of Warsaw. Breaking the sequence, the image of two women embraced and appeared on one of the monitors. One of them had blue hair. Not gonna bother. I go look around your room first.
You're here. Good.
The man took a deep breath and let the air out of his nose. I mean, let air out through his nose with a loud wheeze. Icons and tags that appear on the left are text marked dialogue options that you have unlocked by your previous decisions. Other players might see something different or nothing at all. There are several ways an interaction or a dialogue branch can be unlocked. Your previous knowledge, past actions, and your relationships you have built can all unlock pieces of the narrative. A branch can also be unlocked by your background, a profession you have unlocked or a deduction you have made. Hello, my name is... I know who you are. I'm Director Haggis. Something's wrong with my son. He's not getting off the couch and... well, you'll see for yourself. It's been over 4 days. He entered some game with his friend Timmy. I've tried talking to Timmy, but he's climbed up. His condition makes me worry even more. My son's on the couch in the next room. Let's go there now. Okay. Here he is. Find out what's going on with him and how he could be helped. Haggis' son was wearing an expensive brand new suit, and a state-of-the-art helmet covered part of his face. The country side panel warned he exceeded the online time limit. I kept noticing the genital area of his suit, or the game suit was bulging. Oh. Okay, why not? The suit was equipped with advanced anti-bit source software, resembled the skin of a slithering snake. I ran my fingers on the suit's surface. The synthetic fibers emitted more heat in the places where they needed to work harder. Sometimes you get information directly pertaining to the deduction process necessary for solving the case. Like click the or press the Y button on Y on your keyboard. The deduction nodes are questions that are key to your deduction process in solving your case. Get information and choose answers based on that information to unlock nodes until you reach the final conclusion. Oh, okay. Each main node in your deduction panel is the question you are trying to answer. On the left side of it, you can see the clues you have gathered. Possible answers are listed to the right, and hover over them to learn more. Every decision in the deduction is binding and cannot be unmade. If you choose the option let the father find his son in the game, you will in fact abandon this case. If you believe you have enough information, click and hold the left mouse button over to choose an answer. I'm not sure what that point of that is. It's not changing anything. The suit was trying to mitigate the boy's sexual arousal through slow but intensive body massage. Look at the helmet. I leaned over to get a better look. The visor screen had no info on Frito's virtual location, an intentional safeguard. The helmet didn't have an observer report either. There was no way to see what he was playing. Full discretion. Offer complete the story patiently. I welcome your conclusion when you're ready. Take a look at the number I need to lift the boy's head. I gently grabbed his head and tried to turn it a little. Frito moaned. Careful, you're hurting him. Okay, I'll stop. Check the couch. The 11 bits discretion and comfort couch reeked of luxury and unattainability. The system masked the player's login information. Alright. Please note that these are initial observations. Your son is fine. He's just playing something, well, exciting. He's been logged in for over 4 days, but there are no signs of adverse effects from the session. This is some excellent equipment. Frito is unnaturally excited. If this state continues, it may lead to some unpleasant consequences, so we should hurry. Doing a hard extraction by taking the helmet off is a huge risk, and logging out remotely is impossible, I know. Like it is in most systems. Can you at least tell me where he's logged into? The virtual alien data is masked by the helmet's discretion system. GameDec equipment won't be any help here either. I need to find out which game Frito logged into and take the appropriate steps. I understand. Frito entered the game with his friend Timmy. He's a spineless pushover, but that might be for the best. He's waiting in my office. Maybe we could tell something. Maybe he could tell something. You better hurry though, as someone's on the way to pick him up. He looked at me and then suddenly decided. Alright, I get to work. Codex is a popular GameDec's tool. Codex contains important information that you gather during your investigations. Left click on the icon with the edge of the screen, pressing U. That's my AI. Okay. My household AI. Jeffrey Haggis. Virtualium, GameDec's Virtualia. Technologies. Frito's activity is experiencing endless erotic stimulation. At the same time, he is showing signs of extreme exhaustion. Who is this? There was a rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on the couch. The vice panel was flashing warnings. Who is she? I don't know. Timmy was battling something about her being in the game with them. She exceeded the safety limits for a logged-in time. Over 4 days about a suit. She must have taken a game pill, or her bladder would have held out. She started revitalization, but something interrupted the process. You know, she couldn't control her body. I thought she could hear me. Not yet. We talked to Timmy, right? Hey.
Are you going to question me?
Some dialogues require more effort. The blue bar above the dialogue window represents the emotional state of the person you're talking to. Your choice influences that state. Try to find out how. If the conversation bar reaches a lock, additional information or dialogue options will be unlocked. Hover over a lock to learn more. You can calm down. We're just going to talk. Questioning is best left to the police. I'm here to help Mr. Haggis' son, so let's just talk, alright? Okay, I want to help too. Tell me what happened. It was Frito's 16th birthday, and we were inside an adult game. He turned red, stared timidly at his shoes. What do you want to know? Your friend. Tell me something about Frito. Anything you want. He's my buddy. Same school and stuff. Once this kid Alex called me names, so Frito flushed his walk-tail down the toilet. He altered the holes in his school's gallery to give Alex a peek snout that constantly oozed this disgusting mucus. Frito's brilliant. Alright, I believe you want to help. It was Frito's birthday, but I already... Did I mention that? I'm not sure. So we logged into Paradise Beach. It's a place where adults get together there. You can read all about it in the description. So you told me about the game. How many worlds have you played in? You celebrated Frito's birthday in just one virtual alien? Yeah, but we did some pre-gaming first. We kind of overdid it. I forgot I found the suit. I know how things are. I know how things are, Timmy. When I was your age, I also went to parties and drank booze. Booze is for old or the poor. Frito and I had better stuff. But the girl Frito brought had booze. She said that was included. I believe you. Really, I do. And I want to help. It's just, I can't quite remember. I don't know what actually happened. I tried putting sentences together and remembering the events. It was just shock. That must have disturbed his nervous system. Your nervous system is overloaded. It will regenerate. It will pass. Just breathe. Can you tell me anything about the woman on the next couch? She's a stripper. She knew the game well, so Frito hired her as a guide. She was very brave. He started to pick the collar of his suit. She was brave? What did she do? She was oh, fuck. Damn it. She knew a little of that world, but was brave enough to guide us, and she was so provocative. Thankfully, mainly toward Frito. She barely spoke to me. Are you alright, Timmy? You're slurring words and trembling. How do you feel? Not too good. I'm a bit dizzy, but that's from the fatigue. We played for a long time, you know. Just a few more questions and you're good to go. Okay. Just look at me with distrust. You're a GameDec? Yes, Timmy. I'm a game detective. Cool. Can you tell me a bit about your work? Sure, but I also got a few questions for you. I hyphenated that will give you something. You seem alright. I'll tell you about what Frito looks like in the game. He bought us both skins, and mine was almost as cool as his. Old man Haggis doesn't know. We used an agent and cover our tracks so no one would find out we were going to an adults-only world. We got more questions. Why did you choose Paradise Beach? Well, to have some fun. People normally log into Paradise Beach to pick someone up, flirt a bit, or go to bed with someone. Is that what you're looking for? Start daydreaming. Yeah, Fro says you need to have an instinct, and we have it. We were like godlike because we always know how to handle girls. He's obviously lying. But what do you need to become a game deck? Sure. You just need to pass some psychological tests, buy a license, advertise on a few websites, and be bold enough to call yourself a game deck. Most people don't stay game decks for long. Yeah, fair enough. I'm like, if you learned how easy it was, it's like, yeah. Let's be emotional about this. Game decks wander the edges of reality. We change them so often that what's true and what's not is no longer important to us. The important thing is helping those in need. That's why I'm here. Okay, let's hang out a bit. He was no longer terrified, just wait for the next question. Good. You left the game, even though your friend kept playing. What happened? I didn't want to leave him. I was feeling bad. Shaking. Yeah, I know you don't need to leave your friends behind. We didn't know because we always buy the most expensive tech and win. And everyone envies us. No risk, you know? There was something like that. You know how it is, right? Sure. Everyone likes to show off every now and then. Let's see. More about a bit about his character. I could look for him in Paradise Beach, but I need more information to find out what else I can do. I can't let his dad go into the game. It's just going to end the case. Okay, let's see. Connect to the helmet. The observer's port. I see you're prepared. When I connect to our helmet, the image was transmitted to my lenses. The girl drifted in an undefined space. It wasn't the network menu or any of the games I knew. Hello, I am a game deck. I was hired by Mr. Haggis. I connected to your helmet. You can talk and I'll hear you on my walk-tel. According to the login, your name is Starlit. Is that right?
A game deck. That's great. Yeah, I'm Starlit. I can't seem to log out.
Let me try and help you. A progress bar appearing in your quest log is influenced by your decisions and dialogue choices. Remember that maximum will prompt a negative or a positive outcome depending on the situation. Interrupted revitalization is rare, usually due to faulty equipment, but it wasn't the case. This was something external. Revitalization is based on hardware stimulation at the player's senses. Each day appears in the progress bar. Sadly, I can't recall the correct order. Vision is definitely restored last. When the helmet is removed, had I rushed it, so I would have been in serious trouble. Okay, Starlit, I think I know how to wake you. Wait, I hear laughter. What's happening? I take that ghost helmet beam a bar with exabytes of data. Someone wanted to overload and terminate our connection. Sorry, someone's either trying to stop us or from talking or probe me. Damn it, what are you gonna do? I'll activate some barriers to block the signal, but it's only a matter of time before they crack. I'm supposed to use use jamming barriers to slow the attack, or some decent but weaker reflections to track the source. Just jam it. Jam barriers send requests and inquiries to the source of the attack, slowing down whoever it was. So I put on some barriers. I bought some time. Great. It's about time we get out of here. We don't have much time. What game did you get into with the guys? Try to remember. We were inside a game, but which one? I was attacked, that's all I remember. I woke up here. My connections being overloaded with streams of incoming data. Walked out, wasn't able to interpret it. Things are getting stronger by the second. We don't have much time. I'm going to try to get you out of here. Stimulate her senses. The correct word was key to revitalization of Barcelona and stimulating proprioception. So it seemed right. We'll start with that. So I'm going to try to finish your revitalization. I'm going to need to touch your body. Is that alright? Do whatever is necessary. Move your arm. I'm going to really raise it and move it around. Revitalization bar progress. I'm going to start with a screen to display next stage. Really, okay. Revitalization. Order which the system awaken is very important, especially the motor system must be awakened last. Let's see. The sense of balance is activated. Okay. Because your mouth is close to your ear. If you think about it, it stays a smell. The sense of balance? Raise her head. I gently raise her head. Oh, something's happening. I feel dizzy. Because your inner ear has been stimulated. I can stimulate another sense. Smells next, right? It's time for a sense of smell. I knew it was connected with taste. I hesitated. Throwing a pocket for a piece of mint gum, took out a piece and carefully slid under her helmet. She's on the right track. Okay. Sense of touch. You can feel your hand finally. Next comes vision. Oh. Before terminating connection, I saw a message. GameDec, whoever brought you to the game doesn't understand its rules. Go home and go to sleep. It's for your own good. Don't get involved. The attack ended and I got disconnected. Got her out though. That's good. Thank you, Codex, for telling me what I needed to know. Well, GameDec, you actually impressed me. Can't wake up my son now. I'll do what I can, Mr. Haggis. We managed to wake her up. A game of PvP. As we began with PvP mechanics. But they started in Paradise Beach, right? How are you feeling?
Pull me back from that void. Thank you.
I lay without a suit for too long. I'm still a bit shaky, but my back is cooling and my stomach is warming up. You put me back in a void. Thank you. You probably want to ask me some questions before I leave. Damn right I do. Where did you log into? Do you remember which world you and the boys entered? I took them to Twisted and Perverted. If I knew how it turned out. You know Idris? I saw your picture on her computer. I go look at Haggis again, into my eyes, and nodded slightly. Out loud she said, I have no idea who you're talking about. Okay. Vito can't seem to log out of the game. Do you know why? No, the boys were fine. And then I blacked out. I guess someone hacked me. Alright, that's all. I overstayed my welcome. Drop by Yeti's coming in low season time, and I'll buy you a drink. Oh, Mr. Haggis. What do you want? Who do I bill for the escort service? You were the company. He wanted to say something, but just stood there holding his breath and his mouth tightly shut. Hey. We managed to get some intel in this situation. Freedom might still be twisted and perverted, and I don't only get into mixed sex with violence. I should log into this game. Oh, I got... Okay, that's... Yeah, so if I went to Paradise Beach, I would have been in the wrong game. What's this? Looks like a hatch. A hidden safe. No common thief could open one. Require an advanced knowledge and intelligence of a true safecracker. I found a crack. Reason one tile saw a digital safe lock. Check an emergency opening in the safe with a handy butler, a device of my own design. I steal a box from beneath the floor. Box of pills. Plenty of game pill packages, NLSD, CC, stay on target, even an L pill. Not illegal, but what would he be doing with an L pill? I fed a briefcase. I found hollows of a young man holding an attractive woman in what looked like a loving embrace. A close look at her face and body language made it clear that she wanted to get away. Without a doubt, young man was Frito. Then I realized the woman looked like one of the girls I had seen on the secretary's computer. Ah. See Haggis being blackmailed? Wait. There's an infolio file attached to the hollow, so check it out since Haggis was being blackmailed. Yeah. The figure resembled the tree decorating the office floor. A gold plate with the words Access Monday was engraved on its stand. So I got some intel just from cracking a safe. Oh, we're sticky in this spot. It was a light blue. Berries and chewing gum. A barely noticeable trace of liquor. Ran across my finger, across the stand and touched the fingertips to my tongue. Sour. That tongue was long gone. Got to be surprised look. He cleared his throat and looked my way. I was running an investigation. All details mattered. What do we got? We need one more bit of data, but he didn't tell us he was twisted and perverted.
I don't want to be here anymore.
What were you doing in the game? Well, what you normally do in an adult game. What else? You were gone for a few days. We spent some time in some theater turned club. We had some drinks. She spoke more easily when it was asked about erotic matters. Heard that GameDec can pull players out of a tough situation. Have you always been able to until now? I can't always save people from their stupidity or the maliciousness of others. Those less fortunate end up with paresis, amnesia, or worse. And no, the GameDec can help you then. Yeah, I tried to be serious about it, so clearly didn't go well. So apparently... Log in. I barely touched the screen and get access to the desktop. It wasn't locked. There's a BWI presentation and unfinished Hand of Solitaire. I'm not gonna finish a game of solitaire. There is some interesting files here. My sniffing software starts sifting through the contents of the computer. The screen filled up with face of my client, Jeffrey Haggis. Okay. Nothing needed. No information here, then, huh? So let's see. What else can we find? The Infolia file. The article was about Pygmalion, the flagship BWI product. Allows you to create living human psyches. Got the rest of my codex. Get back when I have more time. Okay. There's one more piece of information that we can get our hands on, but we don't know what it is. But I know he's in Twisted and Perverted, so let's go. Look for him in Twisted and Perverted.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Well, to be fair, it is an investigation. It's not easy to do by yourself. Mr. Haggis, I come to a decision about Frida. I'm listening. Frida might be inside the adults-only world, Twisted and Perverted. You know, the one combining sex and violence. I should look for him there. That's what I was afraid of. Do your thing. The access fee for the virtuality will be taken care of. All expenses are on me. 11 bits couch is in full working order. Yeah, let's get into Twisted and Perverted. Something bad had happened in T&P. Frida must have been there, so I needed to go in. This is cool. Virtualium. The communicators of the late 22nd century ensured visual, auditory, thermal, and olfactory contact. This conglomerate of essential modalities is called sensory connection, or sensing. A computer user connecting to a user of the same device has access to 4 sensory representations, but does not have to use them. Users often turn off the olfactory and thermal channels. Owners of newer and Walktail have access to optical, auditory, and limited olfactory channels, just like Omnic owners. The owners of the newest temple, Obi coins, can take advantage of the amazing quality of all channels and as Obi coins sensitizations directly to the interpretive areas of the brain. This makes it better than computers. Oh, what the fuck? Each virtuality is on the HUD. A status bar at the top of the screen. In TMP, the HUD shows players' level in TMP and the experience points, toss per own object, and a counter for death kills and deaths. Okay, what's next in here in the virtualium? Oh yeah, we just left it. We had nothing left. Wow, 3 social points. Yeah, I'm not doing enough of the logic stuff.
You seem like the only normal person in this whole circus.
I like the notes. I don't want to put anything inside you or point anything out or do anything else that these deviants do. I'm not like that. He's not the only normal person in this whole circus, and I have a sensitive problem. You're very sensitive. I'll just say it. I'm looking for my wife. I'm looking for someone too. Perhaps you could. Listen, I have my own problems. My marriage going to shit. The basic social cornerstone. My wife is fucking around. All right. So, what's this about your wife? Alright, so this is how it is. I've been standing here for the street light for an hour and can't find Rhonda anywhere. At the same time, I can feel that she's cheating on me. Let's cut to the chase. I'm a GameDec. I need information about your wife, know what you had for breakfast. At GameDec, I've lucked out. And so does she plays here often and has quite the results. Ugh. You know what skin your wife is wearing? Skin? On top of everything she's wearing, people's skins? I meant a skin, you know, a gaming avatar. It's like, oh, I know what a skin is. I just thought you were talking about another perversion. Human skin alive? No matter. I had no idea what she looks like here. Sure, I'll help you out. Really, thank you. There's some good people left in the world. Does your wife have any special sexual preferences? Any paraphilias? The letter said that she's into some strange things and likes to push the limits. How can you push the limits in a world such as this? Also, everything with everyone and everything. I want to think about it. You know the handle she uses? There's something in the anonymous letter, or some horny or something. Alright. There's no map, is there? Oh, it just says... Oh, fuck's one of these sort of scenarios.
It's you. You wasted so much of my time.
You really decent. We sit and reel him and talk later, or closer. It sounds like a good idea. You want to see a magic trick? The hell is that? Talking horse? Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm a unicorn. Ignore him. Focus on me. A unicorn does magic tricks. You want to see? You're not gonna leave us alone, are you? Until you watch the trick. Come on, choose a card. All right, let it be. Not expect a goddamn troll. What the hell did happen? Sound like logic? Yes, I did. Fresh of a scalpel now. Oh, you spend these points. Okay. So there was a troll. What if an octopus-shaped head? Impossible to ignore.
Only poetry of madness. Yes.
There's a red balloon in a green scaly hand. It floated over both our heads. It became still and looked at me. Oh, hello, little boy. Did you come to play with me? No, I'm a game deck. I said, a game deck? I was looking for you. Looking for me? Why? Not for you, silly. For a game deck to help me help this place. And I'm glad you know my name. Who are you again? You seek knowledge? Of course you do. We live on the place of island of ignorance. Others here seem to accept it. They don't ask questions. We're not meant to voyage deep amidst the black seas of infinity, but perhaps it won't destroy you to know that I am a clown. You'll help, right? I have no idea what this is about. Are you an NPEC? For an event, perhaps? What? No, you got it all wrong. Wait, I said I was a... No, not this time. Truth be told, I'm a hacker. There's a virus in this virtual realm I'll let... No, I already did. I let it loose. I didn't mean to cause trouble. It mutated, I lost control of it, and now I need your help. You started an epidemic and now you had the nerve to ask a game deck for help? I sure poor you not help you. I'm sorry, I tried to fix the virus situation, but I failed. Only you can help me. The virus tells me things. Glimpses of forbidden eons that chill me when I think of them and madden me when I dream of them. A troll will come. A bad troll. I see him shooting you, and you shooting them. The virus said so. Okay. Wait, will it happen? Or did it happen already? It's about to happen, yeah. I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt, honestly. Hey.
Welcome back, GameDec.
You sure the whole troll happened like you said it would? How'd you know? The boss told me about you in the shootout. There's been a lot of things, but I can't take it anymore. And all began when it mutated and stopped listening to me. Won't I catch the virus? Can you? No, you can't. There's no future in which you catch the virus. What are the symptoms of this virus? First, a splitting headache. The world around you dissolves. You dissolve as if you'll lose yourself, as if something is taking over. The knowledge flows into your mind. Horrific vistas of reality and our frightful position out in it, causing madness from the revelation. But it doesn't matter, because the power of repentance will conquer it. Have you tried logging out of TMP and forgetting about this virus? It didn't help. The virus goes everywhere I go. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Why this skin? Do you wear it in every game? It's not just the skin, it's how I am. Do you like it? I don't like it. Why does anyone ever like my skin? Sure. Which one hard hand designed a virus to loosen the most wicked world I could find. I only wanted knowledge, not realizing that knowledge is the only thing that brings us doom. My creation changed, mutated, spread. I warned them, and they killed me. But that is not death for which can eternal lie. So I came back, and I waited for you. For I saw amidst forbidden knowledge that a GameDec would help me contain this monstrosity I created and protect me from going insane. So you see, you have to help me. What's in it for me? You'll be helping out a friend. Plus, everybody knows in-game needs in-game goodies. I'm a hacker, so I can grant them. You ever been to Harvest Time? Let me see. Ecstasy points of TP or gold coins on Harvest Time. Mindfluencer ask for both. I can't, I'm not skilled enough to get that yet. Died once, killed none. Okay. I need to think about some more. I'm sorry, I don't have much. Bacon grease are valuable. I'll take the ecstasy points. As you wish, friend. Wait, what did you choose? Oh, sorry, I remember now. After we're done, you'll get your reward. Alright, I'll help. I knew you wouldn't leave a friend in need. The epidemic is spreading. Find the infected, learn what you can contain the virus. How do I find infected players? They're invisible to you until I head. Now, here. Now you should be able to sense them. The infected. The let out a sigh went silent. Look at the clown and sensed something off about them. That's not a virus. A strange mass of feelings to defeat. I guess there were others in a level who were affected similarly. I need to find them. Alright. This has been fascinating thus far. Like, this has been a super fascinating game. But the thing is that I don't necessarily enjoy deep investigative games all that often.
Alright, enough bullshitting around.
I have a question for you two. Well, yeehaw, cowboy with no hat. That's something really interesting to say if you did interrupt us. Have you heard about a virus in TNP? That's old news. We hear about it all on the dark web. Devils already dealt with it. Devils did nothing. The virus is still here and it's out of control. Out of control? What do you... he might be infected with the virus. Leave us alone. Yeah, I had a feeling. I made a mistake by telling him it was dangerous. Like an amateur.
I'll ask you one question. Think carefully before you answer.
The man was watching me over with his dark glasses. Are you a bloody troll? Low City? I'm just a regular Low City dweller, like you. Like I heard the manners of the lower sidewalks, and yet you just found yourself a friend. Thanks, dude. Listen, there's a virus in TMP. It's dangerous. A virus? It's those damn trolls, isn't it? No, it's not the trolls. So then let the Habans help handle it. You're infected with the virus. What? How do you know? I can't take him to the clinic because he's been fucked, so... I'm just looking out for you, man. We're both sleeves. That's what we do. Okay. So what do we do? What can we do about this? Allow me to help you with this virus infection. Sure. Work your magic on me. Probe it. Ooh. I tried to see what was hiding. Everything's a playground when you are a toy. What will you play as this time? Could we get to the outliers, defenses? I need a better tool. Lens? Doors like a debuff and a debuff could be. I tried and failed. Do all at once. Definite illusion. Will you step beyond its veil? And I'm dead. Horrible fail. Game rules. Yeah, may as well learn the rules later. I'm just gonna ignore that because that's the fucking troll again. How far can I even go in this game? Holy shit. Not over there, obviously. Oh? What's this? Graffiti. People have all different opinions about it. I think it's just an offense. There's just an offense no different from littering. Once I had to talk about with one of those so-called wall splashers. He claimed it was art. I saw mainly penises. He said that how he expressed himself. If that was the case, he had little to express. Because he continued to draw the same thing. Same impression that he was peeing on the walls with an I was here tag. Graffiti usually means something else as well in Virtualia. This place is different. The graffiti doesn't look like it was made by an AI. The stains and sloppy curves are proof that it was made by a human. Okay. No new data or anything yet. I'm only just in a Virtualia. But we are officially at an hour, so... Not what I meant to do, but whatever. So this means that now we had to be done here. Now, luckily, I actually can alt-tab out this game, so I could just turn that off real fast. So let me just go ahead and quit the game now. There we go. Now then, if you're familiar with how the first hour works, then you know how this goes. But for those unfamiliar with the first hour, here's how this operates. Once we're done with the gameplay section, we move on to my fortune cookie on backloggery.com. You can find a link in the description below to check out all the games I own. And we have some rules for how we go about this. First of all, I only be playing games I haven't played before, hence the green U. We turn off unfinished, because I played those games already. We turn off Uplay, PC downloads, Switch, and everything else below, because those are all console. I can't do Uplay because those are games I've already played before and don't have an actual ending. Therefore, I can't play for the first hour because it's irrelevant. PC downloads, which I can't play for reasons. Everything else below is console. I'll be playing games that I own and games I'm renting and borrowing from my friend Zenkai or Frederick if you're using this channel already. And as per usual, let's open that cookie. Half dead. What is this? Do I actually own this? What is this? Oh, this is... Oh. I forgot to change this one. This is just a... Well... I would say this is a game you play for video, unless you're playing for a group. So sadly, this means we're going to have to re-roll it, because this doesn't actually have an ending, it's just doing the same thing for an hour, so I'm not going to bother with this. Just re-roll it. Oh my god, The Walking Dead. Do I actually own this? Did I get this from... I guess for free? I did. Okay. So I guess this means that next week we're replaying The Walking Dead for the first hour. Well then, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you come back for everything else that I do, and make sure you come back for, well, again, everything else that I do, being videos on throughout the week, being Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for regular Let's Plays, and I hope you guys come back again next week for the first hour of The Walking Dead. I'll see you guys around. Later.